It's day 4 of my 365 project, and today I'm going to be taking a look at a classic old school fragrance from the house of Cristian Dior. This one is a retro masterpiece that's been around since 1966, and it goes by the name of Eau Sauvage Edt Toilette. To find out what I think of this one, stay tuned to Mags Frags. Hello again everybody, and welcome to Mags Frags. I'm Paul, and I've reached day 4 of my Fragrance 365 project, where I'll be talking about a different fragrance every day for a whole year. Today I'm taking a look at the legendary Eau Sauvage Edt. This one was first launched over 50 years ago back in 1966, and the perfumer behind this timeless classic creation was Edmund Rudnitska. Yeah, other more recent interpretations of this one are the extreme version. That's in the black bottle there, and that one came out in around about 1984. We've also got a parfum flanker, and that was from 2012. I'll be covering both of these two in future upcoming videos, but today is all about the OG. Yeah, this is a fresh citrusy fragrance that opens up with a crisp scent of lemon with a bitter fresh rosemary and combined with spices and a green undertone. It dries down to a more woodier base with a gorgeous blend of oak moss and vetiver. It's got like a luxury barbershop quality to it, and it smells very masculine and elegant. But today I compared it side by side with a more modern, fresh lemony fragrance, the Chanel Hello Homme Sport. And it does have quite a similar smell to this one, but this one's just a touch more herbalistic and bitter. Performance-wise, they perform very similar, but like I say, they do smell similar, but this one's just a little bit more masculine and bitter. Yeah, the top notes in this are rosemary, caraway, fruity notes, basil, bergamot and lemon. In the mid we've got coriander, carnation, sandalwood, patchouli, orris root, jasmine and rose. And in the base we've got amber, musk, oat moss and vetiver. Yeah, it comes in the signature ribbed glass bottle that always reminds me of cough drop sweets. This will have graced a lot of bathroom windowsills in the 1970s and 80s, and men of a certain age will have definitely come into contact with this at some point in their lives. The bottle design has changed since the vintage formulations, but now all the line comes in a similar bottle with this metallic strip that runs through the centre of the bottle. But each flanker switches between black and silver depending on the branding. It has a really strong magnetic cap, and the bottle can be lifted up with confidence, no problem there. And inside the cap we've got the Cristian Dior logo. And then at the back of the bottle, we've got some more product information there with all the product details. The bottle's really nice, looks fabulous in a collection, especially when all three are lined up together and you've got that like different colorways between the three. So yeah, the presentation, as you'd expect, is first class. Yeah, this is a hot weather summer fragrance for the well-groomed man. To me, it's quite a serious scent that I feel suits more of a formal or professional setting rather than for casual everyday wear. It's got a mature elegance to it, and some people might find this a little bit dated, especially if you've smelled it on your dad or even your granddad. But for some reason I always gravitate towards like the old retro scents, like this one or Polo Green by Ralph Lauren if I'm doing something serious like going for a meeting or a job interview. The classic scents tend to project a seriousness and a masculinity that you don't often get in modern designer fresh fragrances. Yeah, this is where I feel this fragrance comes up a little bit short. The performance is not very good at all, and after about 2 hours I can't really detect this one. But apparently the vintage bottles before 2011 are said to be much better. But if you're looking for something that projects and lasts, I'd go for the Parfum version. I've tested these two side by side and the Parfum performs way better. But like I always say, some guys prefer something a little bit more subtle and elegant than a scent that's going to be really loud and aggressive. So if you are looking for something that stays a little bit closer to the skin and it's just a nice faint smell, then this one will be absolutely fine. But if you're looking for something a little bit more loud, a little bit more aggressive, then maybe the Parfum is the way to go. Yeah, if a fragrance has been around for over 50 years, it must be doing something right. This one will often get overlooked by more modern fresh fragrances like Bleu de Chanel or the Allure Homme line. But if you're looking for an alternative to them, I would recommend you get a sample of this or test it out in your local department store. A score out of 10, I'd probably give this about a 7 out of 10 due to the performance. And I think some people might find this a touch old-fashioned, but I really enjoy it. So that's today's scent of the day, and that is Eau Sauvage Eau de Toilette, and that's by Cristian Dior. Yeah, once again, as always, thank you for watching and also for supporting the channel. I've received lots of positive comments, which I really appreciate, and I hope you stick around for loads more reviews over the coming weeks and months. Tomorrow I'll be reviewing a cheapie that smells like a £200 fragrance, so don't forget to look out for that one. So until next time, stay safe everybody, keep smelling fresh, bye bye for now.